Yeah. Do my buttons still work? Oh, yeah. What's poppin'? What's crackin'? It's Mosh Jelton. We're in the building. It is the Mosh Jelton Show. I am your host, Mosh Jelton. I've got my co-host tonight.
Beatbox Bob.
And with us, we got Jess Skress.
Hey, it's Jess Skress.
Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
You feeling great?
Feeling great.
It's been a minute since we got together and did a potty.
At least 10.
I'm sitting here pulling down the wrong volume nozzle. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of stuff wrong. I feel like I haven't done a show in months. How long has it been since we've done a show?
Oh, jeez. Dude, January? December?
Yeah, something like that.
January.
3 months?
January.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
Like, it's a lot. It's funny because if it was radio, it'd be easier.
Yeah.
If it was, welcome to the Mosh Jelton Show on Sunshine, blank, 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 right here at Sun, blank, I don't know, do I say it? I could say, I don't know. Right here at Sunshine, 96.7 FM, Radio St. Pete, where local music lives. You can check us out. Now, here's what we're going to do first. Here's what's coming up. Boom, boom, here's the itinerary. It would be way easier to go back into that.
Yeah, I know, because it's like you program yourself. That's where the muscle memory is. It's hard to maintain just conversationally the program.
Yeah, and in the podcast, we're supposed to do a conversation, but it's supposed to be a led conversation.
Right.
And it's supposed to there's supposed to be structure in the podcast. It's very nuanced. People don't understand that podcasting actually has a very nuanced structure that you have to adhere to.
Yeah, dude. To do it successfully, man, it takes a lot of effort.
Dude, it takes a lot of effort, bro. Dude, totally all the effort.
All the effort, man.
So you're saying podcasting is harder?
I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. For real. It's definitely a difficult situation.
You think podcasting is harder than doing radio?
Yeah, dude. You got a whole entire itinerary, right? When you're on the radio, you have a schedule. You got to meet a post at a specific time. You got to know where you're at. I don't know, man.
Conversely, you don't have to meet that itinerary.
Yeah, podcasting, though, it's you don't have to really think or worry about it. Like in a radio, you don't have to think about it at all. It's just an automatic process. You just check off the box and it's good. With podcasting, it's free form. You know what I mean? It's what am I going to do next? What's the next situation, you know?
You know when you check to see if your light's going off on the phone and you want to keep it on, so you press a button?
Yeah.
I have a notebook. And sometimes I'll check my notebook to see if it's going off. And I'll look and be is my notebook going to go off? I just did that. I don't want my notebook to go off. We've been off radio. It's been a few months. I ran into a couple of walls. You know, some walls can't surmount other walls. You know, I had some opportunities, but they weren't really what I would call ideal at the time. So I felt it was best to take a step back for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Keep myself in the pool, but chill out. So I kept it chill, you know, for a little bit. Now we're going to start popping up here doing some podcasts. Right. But how have you been doing without doing any, you haven't been doing any
performance or podcast or anything like that. I've just been working, man. I've been grinding. I've just been working at this other, I'm a general manager of a pizza chain, and I'm just, working every day. That's what I do. I'm knocking the grays off of my hair a little bit, though. I feel like it's a little bit easier to deal with, know. I'm not going to lie to you. The general manager position is cakewalk, dog.
Do you can you say spicy meatball for me?
It's a spicy meatball.
Do you get free pizza?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Do you have the capability of getting us free pizza?
I can definitely pull some strings. I'm thinking that's a thing that we can do.
Is there any criminal activity that we can engage in that we could get pizza on the black market and make money off of it?
I think so.
Is there any way we can be indicted right now on this show for crimes against humanity?
Mosh, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Not real crimes against humanity. I don't want to get
Pizza
flagged.
crime.
Pizza crime.
Pizza crime. It's my favorite kind of crime.
Crimes Against Humanity is a card game.
Cards Against Humanity?
It's
Cards Against Humanity?
yeah.
Cards Against Humanity.
That's right.
That's the game where I told my cousin that I thought it was inappropriate to play Cards Against Humanity
Yeah.
with my 14-year-old niece.
That's fair.
And then he got angry at me.
Right.
And I was like, that's kind of
What did he get angry for?
because he thought I was insinuating he was a pedophile.
Oh.
And I was just saying it's inappropriate. And he's like, I'm going to, whatever, I still don't care. And
Yeah,
then
because it's like adult themes.
Yeah.
all of a sudden, he outwardly disliked me forever after that.
That's rude.
Well,
The truth hurts sometimes.
yeah. That's
I mean, I guess. I mean, he probably just didn't think about it. He probably just thought it was like a really special thing that him and that little girl does, and it's cool. And then out of nowhere, he's like, oh, dude, now I have to think about things?
You know what some of those
Right.
questions are?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely
I
like...
haven't played it forever.
What is your favorite size on a partner? And I don't want no
Okay.
14-year-old. I'm gonna ask
Right.
Right.
like to say the word penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's dude. And you're related to me, bro.
It's rough.
This is not.
Called him out. He didn't like it.
This is not what we do here.
I mean, we are in Florida, so we're a part of the South.
We are part of the South, but
They say keep it in the family around here.
I can't do 14-year-old cards that say that I
Yeah.
can't do that.
That's weird.
I haven't. My truck always giving me issues. So if I say my truck's been giving me issues, that just means my truck's been normal. My truck's been normal lately, and the normal thing it's done right now is I don't have any turning signals, any windshield wipers, or any radio in my car.
You blew a fuse?
I don't know. I don't even have that thing on top that makes you go up and down the wiper thing. I
Yeah.
don't even have the stick.
Oh, you don't have the stick?
Ooh.
What happened to the stick?
It's in my car. It's just not attached.
What?
Bob, you gotta help him.
Dude.
Bro, a mechanic,
gotta help him out.
a mechanic left it there. So,
Just he took the stick off and just didn't put it back on?
bro, it was fine. No, it wasn't fine, but it wasn't completely trashed
Wasn't like it
before
is
the
now.
mechanic even messed with it. So I'm just going to say, John, I love you, bro, but you touched it before it was completely broken. And so he's kind of like the guy where it was beaten like 17 times and then he hit it the 18th time and I blame him for it.
Okay. I mean, he still participated, though. He still...
It was definitely breaking. And then I think he was like, oh, well, this is going to be broke. But I was getting the use out of it. I had turning signals, bro.
Right. Like, what happened? Like, the plastic sheath broke off, or what?
I don't know. When he was fixed, the window was getting fixed. I wasn't there. The window's fixed, and all of a sudden I don't have that on my car. Bottom line is I don't have FM.
Nightmare.
And I haven't been able to listen to 102.5 to hear how the new lineup has been sounding. How has the new Bone lineup been sounding?
I'm not going to lie to you. The Calta show's bringing heat. They're doing good.
Yeah.
It's a really good show. It seems like they've trimmed the fat a little bit. There's a little bit less random discussion, and they're kind of like focusing on all of like the good points that makes the show good.
So the Mike Calta show mornings in Tampa, you're saying that they're killing it.
They're tightened up for sure, yeah. I think that they're just like all hype and like geared up for the Calta cruise, but it sounds pretty good.
I haven't really been listening, to be honest. They switched everything up, and I'm like, I don't really gotta listen all the time.
That Johnny B after party show, he's killing it with JoJo. It's super fun.
Okay, I haven't listened to that.
Lighthearted.
I figured Johnny B I told you he was going to kill it.
Real crispy, real nice. The Sending Show, dude, come on. You can't
Is Johnny B doing after show where he's talking about Mike, or is he doing his own show?
He's talking about Mike a little bit. There's some references probably at the top of the show and some, throughout a little bit, but it's mostly like him and JoJo just kind of riffing.
Okay, so they're not bringing back the show at all.
No, like
How they used to do that, like put the
like,
show in.
Yeah, like replays.
Yeah,
or whatever.
replay.
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
that. It's
well,
like
that's good.
he does a short recap and then he kind of just does his own thing after that. He's been having Ian Beckles on there a lot recently.
Oh, he's been having the old Beck.
Yeah, and they just did like a whole thing about that Beckles is like having a problem with what do you call it, the Best of the Bay.
Yes, I remember that when that happened.
Creative loafing people, I guess. I don't know what the situation.
Yes, I remember that from a while ago. He was.
We're not going to be on. We won't be on. We'll just be best podcast this year. We'll be
right
for
right.
Yeah, that's we're gonna jump that shark though for sure. The setting shows super gas, all the way gas, always fun, super great. Every single topic is just a banger. The phone calls, they have regulars.
What about Drew and Mo? How have they been doing?
They're great. I get.
Yeah.
The phone calls are awesome, but then they can get a little long-winded sometimes. I kind of am more willing to leave the car faster.
Yeah.
You know, in the parking lot.
Damn.
Then they've been filling a lot of time with Ask the Dom at the end.
You got to understand, Cox or whoever's running it. Drew is a by himself guy. Give Drew somebody that's a nobody, and then let Drew smoke. Let Drew cook.
Yeah.
Bro. Drew can cook. Drew cooks by himself.
Him and Setting were fire though. It's like no.
Not even as good as Drew cooking by himself.
No, I'm telling you. Look, like Mo and Drew in the same room. Have you ever heard the phrase "a hat on a hat"?
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
Yeah.
It's just extra. It's you
They're
wouldn't put a hat
own-
on a hat. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like
They're
it's already
two
served.
one chairs.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
I definitely real quick. So that's the scene. I want to know. We're running low on time for this segment. Real quick. A new endeavor we've taken upon.
Ooh.
Mosh Jelton Lawns, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Mosh Jelton Lawns on TikTok. Mosh Jelton Lawns on YouTube. Those are the two important places, but YouTube is the very important place. You go to Mosh Jelton Lawns. What we do is we have high-speed action shots of mowing videos and stuff. We've only been up for less than 3 months. We've got 125,000 views. We are on path to get monetized. So if you guys can go to Mosh Jelton Lawns on YouTube and subscribe to our channel, maybe like some videos, watch Mosh Jelton Lawns on YouTube. That's Mosh Jelton Lawns on YouTube. You're gonna love it. Have you seen any of the videos?
I've been religiously watching. Yeah, I've been religiously keeping up. It's one of my favorite channels. I just kind of escaped for a second.
So it's a channel that I made where I'm like, all right, I'm good at clipping stuff. Why don't I'm good at cutting grass. I've been doing it for 25 years. Why don't I mix those up? And I started to do it, and I'm like, oh, I'm pretty good at this. This is a good niche.
Yeah.
And then it just started to pop off. And